Hello and welcome back. In this video, you will learn how to create an interactive sales dashboard in Excel. This will be a step-by-step tutorial. We will use pivot tables, pivot charts, and formulas to create this dashboard. In this dashboard, we have created visuals that shows monthly revenue, monthly profit, and monthly expense. This will help you clearly understand monthly performance. Below that, we have a visual that shows revenue by products. This will help you understand products that are performing better than others and the products that need some improvements in sales. Next, we have a visual that shows revenue by countries. This will help you understand countries where your products are selling better and the countries where you need to focus on for better sales. Next, we have a visual that shows sales by gender. What's the percentage of male and female customers? This will help you understand better marketing strategies. Our next visual shows revenue by payment methods. What are the common payment methods preferred by the customer? Our next visual shows customer satisfaction. Here we have three categories: highly satisfied, not satisfied, and satisfied. Our next visual shows total revenue, total expense, total profit, and average profit percentage. Finally, our last visual shows monthly country-wise sales. To the extreme right, we have slicers to slice and dice the data. This will help us understand trends and patterns based on various criteria. This dashboard is a simple yet powerful way to analyze your sales data. The concepts discussed in this tutorial can be applied on any dataset to identify hidden trends and patterns. Now that you're clear on what you learned in this section, so without much delay, let's get started. Welcome back. To create a dashboard or a report, you need data. Hope you have downloaded the practice files used in this course. From section 1 under video 3 drop-down, download practice files option. Once you download the files, it'll appear in a zip format. Right click on the zip file and then click on extract all option. Select the location where you want the files to be extracted and press OK. Open Download Files folder. Open Data Files folder. Open Dashboard Files folder. Open Dynamic Sales Dashboard folder. Here we have the dataset used to create this dashboard along with the icons used in this dashboard. Open the Excel file. Expand the ribbon if it's appearing as hidden. Under Data Sheet, we have the data related to sales for 2023. We have columns with sales details like product name, sale type, country, payment type, quantity, price, gender, total revenue, total expense, total profit, profit percentage, and customer satisfaction. Let's use this data to create our dashboard. We have two more sheets, pivot tables and dashboard. We will create all our pivots in pivot table sheet and all our visuals in dashboard sheet. So let's start creating our dashboard. Our first visual will be a name for this dashboard. Under Insert tab, click on Text box. Add the text as Sales Dashboard. Increase the text size to calibre 40. Make it bold. Change the text color using text fill and text outline option. Sales will have a shade of grey. Dashboard will have a shade of blue. Add a text outline in black color. Here we are using hex color codes instead of actual color names or RGB color codes. You will get the hex color codes in Google by searching hex color codes. Now, let's rotate the text box 270 degrees. Move it to the left side. Let's add a shape and an icon. Under Insert tab, Shapes, select an oval shape. Add an effect to the shape. Shape fill will be shade of blue. Add a shape outline. Add a shadow effect. Using the Insert Image option, upload an icon from the files we downloaded earlier. Adjust the size and place it on the shape. Select and group them together as a single visual. Our first visual is ready. Right-click and select Format Picture option. Under Properties, select Don't Move or Size with Cell option. This will ensure image size doesn't change when a row or a column is added additionally. Next, let's add a line shape next to our visual. We will add all our chart after this line. Under Insert tab, Shapes, select a line shape. Adjust the height and width. Under Shape Outline, select a shade of grey. Adjust the weight. Under Dashes, select Square Dot. We have the result. Now, let's create pivot tables based on our dataset and then use those pivot tables to create visuals. Click on Datasheet. Our first pivot table will be to display total sales, total profit, and total expenses on monthly basis. Click on a cell with data. Next, we need to select the data using keyboard shortcut key Ctrl+A. Under Insert tab, click on Pivot Table. Select the location where you want the pivot table to appear. Since we have a sheet added to display all pivot tables, select that sheet. Select a cell within the sheet. Press OK. Next, we need to add columns to this pivot table. Under Pivot Table Fields, drag and drop Total Revenue, Total Expense, and Total Profit columns to values. Drag and drop Date column to rows. Here, we only need months. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Our first pivot table is ready. Let's format the numbers a bit to show thousands, millions, and billions separately with a currency symbol. We will use a dollar symbol for currency. Select the columns. Right click and select Format Cells option. Select Custom. Add the format as this will adjust the column values as thousands, millions, and billions automatically, along with the dollar sign. This is for thousand symbol. This is for million symbol. This is for billion symbol. This will adjust the column values as thousands, millions, and billions automatically, along with the dollar sign. Once done, press OK. We have the result. Next, let's create a visual based on this table. Click on the pivot table. Under Insert tab, click on Recommended Charts. Here, click on Combo Chart. Here, Total Revenue will be a clustered column chart. Total Profit will be a line with marker chart. Total Expense will be a line with marker chart. Press OK. Total Revenue column color will be a shade of blue. Add a shape outline. Add a shadow effect. Right click on the column and select Format Data Series option. Here, Plot Series On will be primary axis. Series overlap will be 0%. Gap width will be 50%. Add error bars. Click on the total profit line. Under markers, Marker option. Select built-in type as circle and size will be 10. Color will be solid black. Line color will be white and thickness will be 3px. Add a shadow effect. Click on the total expense line. Under markers, marker option will be built-in type circle and size will be 10. Color will be solid white. Border color will be black. Width will be 3px. Line color will be black and thickness will be 3px. Add a shadow effect. Hide all buttons on the chart. Move the legend to top. Font will be Calibri. Adjust the font size. Add a shadow effect and shape outline to the chart. Add the chart title as Monthly Trends, Revenue, Profit and Expense. Font style will be Calibri. Adjust the font size. Make it bold. Move the chart to Dashboard sheet. Adjust the size and position of the chart. Let's add a shape and icon to the chart. Duplicate the prior shape and icon. Place it above the chart. From the files we downloaded earlier, select icon. Adjust the size. Select and group them together as a single visual. Our first visual is ready. This visual helps us analyze monthly trend of revenue, profit and expense. Simple as that. Refresh the data and save the file. In the next video, we will add more visuals to this dashboard. Welcome back. Let's add more visuals to this dashboard. Let's add a pivot table to display total revenue by country. Under Data Sheet, select the data using keyboard shortcut key Ctrl+A. Under Insert tab, click on Pivot Table. Select the location where you want the table to appear and press OK. Under Pivot Table field, drag and drop country column to rows. Drag and drop total revenue column to values. Let's format the values like before. Select the columns. We have the result. Let's add one more pivot table. This will help us show total revenue by products. Copy and paste the prior pivot table. Under rows, instead of country, select product name. We have the result. Now we have created 3 pivot tables in total. Let's add 2 chart visuals. Click on Revenue by Products pivot table. Under Insert tab, Charts, select a clustered bar chart. Change the bar color to a shade of black. Add the title as Revenue by Products. Font style will be Calibri. Adjust the font size. Make it bold. Add a shape outline and shadow effect to the bars and overall chart. Remove the chart elements that are not required. Adjust the gap width and series overlap. Add an error bar. Move the chart to dashboard sheet. Adjust the size and position. Now, let's add a shape with an icon like before. Replace the icon from the file saved earlier. Select and group them together as a single visual. Next, right-click and select Format Picture option. Under Properties, select Don't Move or Size with Cell option. This will ensure chart size don't change when a row or a column is added additionally. We have the result. Our next visual will be to display revenue by countries using the pivot table. Click on Revenue by Country pivot table. Under Insert tab, Charts, select a clustered bar chart. Change the bar color to a shade of black. Add the title as Revenue by Products. Font style will be Calibri. Adjust the font size. Make it bold. Add a shape outline and a shadow effect to the bars. An overall chart. Remove the chart elements that are not required. Adjust the gap width and series overlap. Add an error bar. Move the chart to the dashboard sheet. Now, let's add a shape with an icon like before. Copy and paste the shape with icons from above. Replace the icons from the file saved earlier. Select and group them together as a single visual. Next, right-click and select Format Picture option. Under Properties, select Don't Move or Size with Cells option. This will ensure chart size doesn't change when a row or column is added additionally. We have the result. Duplicate the prior dotted line. Rotate and reduce the size. Place it above the chart. We have the result. Now, we have added 3 charts to our dashboard. Simple as that. Refresh the data and save the file. In the next video, we will add more visuals to this dashboard. Welcome back. In this video, we will create 2 visuals. Our first visual will be to display revenue by gender. Our second visual will be to display revenue by payment type. Click on the pivot table sheet. Duplicate the prior pivot table. Under rows, clear the existing selection. Drag and drop gender column to rows. Next, we need to add one more column to find percentage when compared with total. Add the header as percentage. Here, we will add a formula to divide numerator with the total. We have the result. Now, add one more column to find the balance. Here, add the formula as 1 minus percentage column. We have the result. Now, copy and paste the row labels below. Using VLOOKUP function, get the percentage value and revenue value for both male and female. Let's create our chart. We will use separate stack column chart for male and female. Select the data in percentage and balance cell. Under Insert tab, Charts, select a stacked column chart. Here we have two options. Select the second option. Under Format axis, min will be 0 and max will be 1. Remove all the chart elements. Add a border line. Change the chart gap width to 50%. Adjust the chart size. Change the column fill color to a shade of blue and top layer to no fill. Change the chart shape fill as no fill. In the same way, create the chart for the second value. Select the data in percentage and balance cell. Under Insert tab, Charts, select a stacked column chart. Select the second option and press OK. Under Format Axis, min will be 0 and max will be 1. Remove all chart elements and add a border line. Change the chart gap width to 50%. Adjust the chart size. Change the column fill color to a shade of blue and top layer to no fill. Change the chart shape fill as no fill. Cut and paste both the chart next to each other in dashboard sheet. First chart will be for female and second chart will be for male. Next, open a PowerPoint slide. Select a blank slide. Under Insert tab, Shapes, select a rectangle shape. Adjust the size and position. Add a shadow effect and shape outline. Shape fill color will be white. Duplicate the shape. Select a text box. Click on Insert tab. Click on Symbols. Select the font webdings. Search for male and female icons. Click on Insert option. Increase the font size to 150. Duplicate the text box. In the first one, let's keep female icon, and in the second one, let's keep male icon. Next, place the symbol above the shape. Change the fill color of the symbol to no fill. Select both. Both should get highlighted. Under Shape Format, Merge Shapes option. Select Subtract option. Next, let's add an effect to the shape. Under Shape Effects, Preset. Select Preset 6. We have the result. We will do the same for other symbols and shapes. We have the result. Adjust the size. Copy and paste it above the chart visuals that we created earlier. Remove the shape outline of the chart. Group each of the visuals together as a single visual. We have the result. Add a text box with the text as Revenue by Gender. Next, select a rounded rectangle shape and place it below the visual. Here, we will add text boxes that will show details like percentage difference and revenue value. Add 4 text boxes. Using the formula bar, select the values from pivot table sheet. Change the font size. For percentages, we have used the font color as a shade of blue, and for revenue, we have used the font color of white. Select and group them together as a single visual. We have the result. Our next visual will be to display revenue by payment type. Click on Pivot Table Sheet. Duplicate any of the prior pivot table. Under rows, clear the existing selection. Drag and drop payment type column. We have the result. Change the revenue format as before. Now, our next pivot table will be to show customer satisfaction. Duplicate any of the prior pivot table. Clear the existing selection. Under rows, drag and drop customer satisfaction column. Under values, drag and drop customer satisfaction column. Under drop down, select the option count. Change the format to whole number. We have the result. We will use donut chart to display this data. Click on the first pivot table. Under Insert tab, Charts, select donut chart. Change the title as Revenue by Payment Type. Add data label. Move the legend to top. Add a shadow effect and shape outline. Change the fill color of the slices. Adjust the size and place it on the dashboard sheet. Like before, let's add a shape with icon next to it. Add a shape behind the visual. Select and group them together as a single visual. We have the result. Refresh the data and save the file. Welcome back. In this video, we will add two more visuals to our dashboard. But before that, let's modify the existing dashboard a bit. Now, let's add a chart that shows customer satisfaction. In Pivot Table Sheet, click on the Customer Satisfaction pivot table. Like before, we will use a donut chart for this. Under Insert tab, Charts, select a donut chart. Change the title as Customer Satisfaction. Add data label. Move the legend to top. Add a shadow effect and a shape outline. Remove buttons from the chart. Change the fill color of the slices. Adjust the size and place it on the dashboard sheet. Like before, let's add a shape with icon next to it. Group them together as a single visual. We have the result. Our next visual will be to display total revenue, total expense, total profit, and average profit percentage. We need to create a pivot table for this. Copy and paste any of the prior pivot table. Clear the existing selection. Drag and drop total revenue, total profit, total expense, and profit percentage column to values. Drag and drop date to rows. We only need month column, so remove others. Under values, for profit percentage, select the option average. Change the value format like before. Now, reference the row label values. Let's use VLOOKUP to reference these values. We will use the referenced values for our visual. In dashboard sheet, add a text box and reference these values. Add a text box to reference these value names. We will do the same for the other two. Next, like before, let's add shapes with icons. All our icons are saved in the files you downloaded earlier. We have the result. Now, we have created 7 visuals in total. In the next video, we will add more visuals to this dashboard. Welcome back. Let's create a visual that shows sales by sales type. Click on Pivot Table Sheet. Copy and paste the prior pivot table. Under Rows, clear the existing selection. Drag and drop Sales Type column to rows. Under Values, let's keep only Total Revenue. Next, copy and paste the row labels. Using VLOOKUP, get the matching values from the pivot table. Let's also add a condition to check for any errors. Let's create our chart. Select the table data. Under Insert tab, Charts, select Treemap chart. Adjust the size and position. Paste it in the dashboard sheet. Add the title as Sales by Sales Type. We have the result. Our next visual will be to display country-wise sales by month in pivot table sheet. Duplicate any of the prior pivot table. Clear the existing selection. Drag and drop date to rows. Country to columns. Total revenue to values. We will use an area chart to represent this data. Click on the pivot table. Under Insert tab, Charts, select a stacked area chart. Move the legends to the top. Remove buttons. Add a shape outline and shadow effect. Change the title as Country-wise Sales by Month. Adjust the size and position. Move it to the dashboard sheet. We have the result. Now that we have created all our charts, let's add slicers to make the chart dynamic. Click on any of the pivot table. Under Insert tab, click on Slicers. We will add slicers like month, product name, sales type, country, payment type, and gender. Select them one by one and press OK. Now, we need to change some settings in these slicers. Right-click on each of the slicers. Under Slicer Settings, click on Hide Items with No Data option. We need to do this for each of the slicers. Next, under Slicer tab, Slicer Style option, select blue color. Move the slices to dashboard shape and arrange them in an order. Once done, next step will be to connect these slices so that they can interact with each other when a selection is made. Select the first slicer. Under Slicer tab, Report Connection option. Connect the slicers to all the tables in Pivot Table sheet. We need to do this step for all the slicers. Once done, select and group them together as a single visual. We have the result. Now, based on the slicer selection, our dashboard gets updated dynamically. Simple yet powerful way to visualize your data. Hope you have learned something new and interesting from this tutorial. If you felt this tutorial was helpful, please like and share your feedback. Your support is a motivation for us to create better contents. See you again in another tutorial. Save and close the file.